Hi, I'm Cheryl, and today we're going to be making another card with this stamp from the Beautiful You stamp set. I just love her. This dancer just looks like such a free spirit. It makes me happy just to look at her. And then inside it says, "Life may not be the party we had hoped for, but while we're here, we might as well dance." And I love that sentiment too. So I'm going to use pink Pirouette cardstock. This is for the card base. It's 5.5 by 8.5, and then it's scored and folded at 3.25. We need one little piece of Whisper White cardstock, and this is 3 by 2.5, and then another one that's 4 by 4. We'll be using our blender pen. The Avent-Garden stamp set, we'll be using just the watercolor flower from that set. And of course the Beautiful You stamp set, we're using the dancer, and then the Life May Not Be the Party stamp from that one. Using Melon Mambo ink and Garden Green ink. So let's get to stamping. I think I'll do the background on the card front first. So make sure your card front's folded. You don't want to stamp on the back of it. And let me grab a little piece of scrap paper here. We'll just put that underneath where we're working. And I just randomly stamped the flowers on the first card, but I think this time I'm going to try to have them go in a swirl pattern. Let's see if that makes much of a difference. So we'll just ink that up, and let's see. I'll start right about here and start stamping them in a swirl all the way around. Now, I'm not stamping right there. That's where our little dancer is going to be. So, just keep going in our circular pattern here. I don't think this will make any great difference in the card, but just something I thought might be interesting. Let's see, put a little bit just right there. Okay, now I took my blender pen and just on all these flowers, I just went back and I just went and just scribbled a little bit over the open areas, just to give my flowers just a little bit more substance. You could certainly skip this step if you don't want to do that. And if you don't let your ink dry real well, your blender pen will just pick up a little bit of that color. This is very simple to do. This is another one of my favorite stamp sets. This is the Avent-Garden, or Avent, I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it, but I do like this flower. And we're almost done doing this. Okay. Let me just scribble that off. I always want to scribble off any color on your marker when you're done with it. Okay. So now we'll get our piece of Whisper White in here. And oh my gosh, I don't have my Memento black. You also need the Memento black, Tuxedo black ink. So we're going to... This block is just so totally way too big for this stamp. I have to laugh when I use it. We're going to ink her up. Okay, that looks good. And towards the center, just stamp straight down and straight up. And there she is. And let's do our sentiment too while we have the ink out. This will go on the inside. That's stamped up real good. And straight down, straight up. Good. We can put our ink away. And we're going to use our blender pen again. Now, take your stamp pad, give it a little squeeze like this, and that gives us a nice little pool of color. And take our marker, and I'm just going to give it a swipe of color. Not being too awful fussy about this. I am giving it a little bit darker color where you can see folds in her dress. Okay, see, it looks good. And, oh, we need some green. I'm just going to put a little swipe of green down the bottom here. And now, oh, look at the mess I made. It's not a good day if I don't have ink on my hands. Then we're just going to tear the paper. This is a very quick card to do. And you just want that semi-square. That's going to go right here. And we do the same with the piece that goes on the inside. Now if you wanted to jazz this card up a little bit, you could add sequins or rhinestones. But quite frankly, I'm not a real sparkly person. So most of the times I just don't do that. Alright, we'll take our Tombow glue. Put some Tombow on the back of the dancer. Put it right down. We're going to have her off center a little bit because she's a free spirit. She wouldn't be exactly in the center. And then on the inside of the card, we'll put our sentiment. And that will go centered side to side, but towards the top. And there we go. The card's finished. I don't think it really made that much of a difference in the card, but let's see. Here's there's the sample, and then there's the one that I swirled. No, looks pretty much the same, doesn't it? Well, if you've liked my video, then be sure to hit the like button below. If you want to see more of my videos, then press the subscribe button. If you'd like to shop with me, you can do that either through my Facebook page or my website. And y'all take care, stay safe, and happy stamping.